So I'm Diana. I'm part of a B Corp in Belgium called Quest Impact Design Studio. So we help purpose-driven organizations measure, communicate, and maximize their impact through strategic support and as well as design. So my role within the organization is head of growth and B Corp certification. Growth can mean anything. It could be business development, it could be partnership, ecosystems, but part of where I'm evaluated as well is how are we doing as a B Corp, offering that service to other companies who want to join the movement and accelerating the movement within Belgium. So I actually partner with B-Lab Europe, some of their country partners, to try to help grow this community and grow the movement because that's only beneficial for everyone. So Quest was, our founder used to work in a different organization, a different agency, and ultimately what he found out is he was writing these impact reports for companies and would do internal interviews and find out that these companies didn't actually do what they said they do. So that say-do gap was so incorrect and so such a big gap. And so he founded Quest with the idea of let's not greenwash, let's not put out any more fluff that's already out there, and create an agency, a support, a consultancy that's going to help accelerate the true impact movement. So when Quest was founded about 4 years ago, they looked at B Corp certification and used that as a framework to start their startup, to really set up the core of how do we want to treat our future workers, how do we want to manage our governance and our business going forward. And now we're growing slowly, we're looking at sustainable growth, and so it's helped us really grow as an organization because we had a rule book to really follow along. It's a variety of different things. I don't think it's necessarily just internal, it's also community based. Internally, how we do it is ultimately we're constantly challenging ourselves. So luckily, because we're still a small team, there's only 6 of us, we're still able to vote on what clients we want to work with. We do not work with any organization that we believe is doing more harm than good. So as an organization, we do voting of, what is a purpose-driven organization? How do we define that? And everyone's voice is being able to be listened to and understand their frustrations with it. But as an organization as well, that's my role, is how are we improving as a B Corp? So really looking open book, great. Our clients are purpose-driven. What about our partners? Are we pushing them also to be more forward, or even if a freelancer, what is their commitment, their personal commitment to impact? And looking now at our products. So half of what we do, like I said, is consultancy, service-based. Fine, there's not a big service element to that or environmental element to service. But then we look at like websites and branding and design. Websites have a carbon footprint too. So how are we also giving products that are a lower impact, that are doing better for the environment than less, right? And we did that with B-Lab Europe's website. That was a challenge for us of create a website that is less emitting less emissions and also efficient. Great. So we learned and we pushed each other in that journey to be able to do so. So we're pushing each other internally, and then in addition to that, like I said earlier, we're really looking at community building. We can't flourish as a B Corp and communicate this movement if the community isn't growing itself. So myself, in partnership with The Shift, the country partner with B-Lab, we're working together to say, how can the community learn from each other? So we're launching a life after certification journey to really do workshops and learn from each other on how can we improve, because I believe if the community is flourishing, then that's only going to exude going forward. For me, it's a combination of things. One, it's understanding the innovations of what are happening specifically in food, fashion, as well as climate tech, because those are impact areas that we focus on, but also looking at kind of partnership options. So part of our work is impact measuring, where we do market research on what is our client doing in terms of impact as a whole, so community, environment. And sometimes as we're helping them with that strategy, we don't have CO2 knowledge in-house, right? So I'm looking at these innovators and saying, how are you working in this process? How can we create an ecosystem of partnership to help accelerate and help our clients really do a better job versus just offsetting, as an example, So I'm looking at the innovators to see, can this be a partner? Could this be an opportunity where we can support these startups, because all of our services are to boost them up? So it's a combination, and just, again, being in awe of everything that's happening. That's, I think, my biggest reason why I'm here, to really appreciate all the innovation that's going on.